Hey everybody, it's Jeff from New York, and today I'm here in beautiful Atlantic City. Gonna head out to the Boardwalk. Right now I'm at the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. I'm here for a couple days, but I'm gonna head down to the Boardwalk this morning. It's about 9:30, 10 o'clock. Gonna rent a bike. I don't know if I'm gonna rent it from the place in front of the showboat or the place in front of the ocean, or maybe a little bit further north. There's like this mini golf place that rents bikes as well. Gonna rent the bike, try to get some, I guess about an hour or two of bike riding in for you guys on the Boardwalk, head all the way down to the Tropicana, maybe go past the Tropicana towards Ventnor and head on back here. It's supposed to be very hot today in the mid-90s, so I want to get this bike ride in before noon or before 1 o'clock in the afternoon, so it doesn't get too hot. So in any event, I'm gonna head downstairs right now. We'll see what the bike situation is on the Boardwalk and get riding. You ready? Let's get going. Looks like it's going to be a beautiful day here in Atlantic City. I was here at the Hard Rock not too long ago and saw the Beyond Van Gogh exhibit. Make sure you check that video out here on the New York channel. It was a really good exhibit, and I strongly suggest if you're in AC to check that exhibit out. Hold on tight. So it is mid-morning and it is hot already. I don't know how long this bike ride is gonna last, but we'll do what we can. Again, I'm going to stop off at the showboat first. They have a bank of bikes there. Check those out and then just head maybe next door to check out the bikes at the ocean. They have a bank of bikes there as well. And if I don't like any of those bikes, then I'm going to head up a little bit further north to the miniature golf place here on the north end of the Boardwalk. They rent bicycles as well, so let's go check them out. So here's the bike I did rent from the front of the showboat. Lucky number 2. It's got its little bell. Handbrakes. It's a 7-speed. If you don't know anything about speeds, just leave it in the speed it's in and you'll do fine. But changing gears does help once in a while on the Boardwalk. Relatively flat, but once in a while you want to switch gears just to make life a little easier. I'm starting off way on the north end of the Boardwalk here. That's Brigantine across the bay, or the inlet I should say here. Right by the flagship here in Atlantic City. There's the ocean. That house, we'll get a closer look. That's the house that the Jersey Shore Point, or 2.0 was supposed to film, but they're running into problems. They didn't even start production yet, and they were running into problems. I'll give you a closer look at that later. In the meantime, I'm gonna start heading south, head towards the Tropicana, and I'll take you guys along for the ride. Looks like it's gonna be a beautiful ride. That's the Jersey Shore 2.0 home that I was talking to you about. MTV says they're going to resume production eventually, but they didn't give any reason for stopping production before it even began. And right to the left of it, you'll see the Barnegat Lighthouse, one of the tallest lighthouses in New Jersey. Actually, the tallest lighthouse in New Jersey. I'm sorry, that would be the Absecon Lighthouse, not the Barnegat Lighthouse. Now, of course, I have a clip for my GoPro, which is the camera I'm using today. The clip goes on my baseball cap, my Yawk baseball cap. Check out that store, the merchandise store here on the channel. But of course, I left the clip up in the hotel room. So I gotta ride with one hand every once in a while so I can film and show you guys. No problem. This is that new miniature golf course here on the very northern end of the boardwalk. Just finding out that they also rent bikes a lot cheaper than the one that I'm riding, so keep that in mind. I'll leave the details in the description below. In case you're wondering, the bike's in really good shape. Good tires, the brakes work great, shift gears very smoothly, the seat's comfortable. The bikes are in good shape, so you don't have to worry about that. At least the ones by the Showboat are. This is Clarice, the Miss America crown. She's hidden in all my Atlantic City videos. Sometimes she's easy to spot, and other times she can be quite elusive. If you spot her, leave a comment below on the timestamp where you found her, and you'll get a shout out on an upcoming video. And shout out to Jarvis Landry 14 who found Mitzi, the rubber ducky showgirl, in my latest Las Vegas video, Area 15. Congratulations, Jarvis Landry 14. I'm noticing lots of people have the same idea I had this morning. Lots of bike renters this morning. And again, it's starting to get warm really quickly, so probably gonna end up down by the Tropicana. I was thinking about going down to Ventnor, but maybe I'll save that for a cooler day. We'll head down to the Tropicana and then head back up here. And shout out to Deborah Camacho who found Clarice the Miss America crown in my latest Atlantic City video, Landshark Bar and Grill. Congratulations, Deborah. This heat wave's supposed to last all week long, and I think the tram's a good idea if you want to get back and forth on the boardwalk the next couple of days. Here we are in front of the ocean. Coming up here on the right is where I rented the bike. You see those white bikes sticking out here in front of the Showboat? So how these bikes are rented is you need to download an app. All the instructions are right there on the docking area. The app takes you to terms of agreement. You agree to those terms. This happens to be $20 an hour. A little expensive, more expensive than I thought. The first place that we saw back at the northern end of the boardwalk is a lot cheaper. It's more like, I believe, $25 or $30 for 4 hours. But you have to get there, so that's the down point. It's way further north on the boardwalk. So you have to download the app, you pay through the app unlocks the bike. When you're done, you put the bike back on the docking stand, let the app know that you've returned it. It locks the bike onto the stand and lets you know how much you owe or how much your credit card's going to be charged. And that's pretty much it. It's pretty simple. There are certain hours that bikes can be rode or ridden on the boardwalk. Not sure what those hours are and what seasonally those hours are, but no one seems to follow them anyway. And that goes for the helmet law also, which is helmets are to be worn in the state of New Jersey on a bicycle. No one seems to be following that either. Nor are they even an option to rent when you rent the bike. Hey, if you're digging this video, why not smash that thumbs up, subscribe to the New York channel, and hit that notification bell. It really does help the channel out. Thank you so much for all you do. There's the Irish pub. Been there quite a few times. It's in quite a few of my videos, including a St. Paddy's Day video. However, I've never eaten there yet. When am I going to do that? Hopefully soon. By the way, this is where the that fire was about, I'm going to say 2-3 weeks ago. This building right here. I think this fire could have been a lot worse if it wasn't for the quick action of the fire department. These boardwalk places always seem to go up instantly, but they managed to pretty much save the buildings. There's damage, but they managed to save the buildings. Really is a beautiful day. A little on the warm side, and it's going to get a lot warmer, but so far it's been a beautiful day here on the boardwalk. I spent the other day on the beach. If you didn't see that video, make sure you check it out here on the New York channel. I try to get on the beach as much as possible when I have the time. Hey, Skippy.
Enjoy classic Asian cuisine like lettuce wraps, pad thai, and lo mein, as well as signature dishes with a twist. All under one roof for great prices. Located right on the boardwalk in Caesars.
There's always lots of shade and a nice breeze in front of Caesars here on the boardwalk. I guess it's because of that pedestrian walkway overhead that offers the shade, and this playground pier, I think, creates the breeze. It kind of blocks the breeze off the beach and brings it here onto the boardwalk. So it's always very comfortable here in front of Caesars on a hot day. But let's get moving. Lots of construction going on at Caesars also, with the new restaurants and features coming here by the end of this year. Lots of construction outside as well as inside. Here we are at the Tropicana. I'm going to go down a little further. A new feature on the New York channel is the Super Thanks button, which is close to that thumbs up button that I know you've already clicked on. Clicking on that Super Thanks button not only shows your support for the New York channel, but really helps the channel grow. And doing so will let you leave a colorful comment pinned above all other comments here on this video. And that's pretty much it for our bike ride here on the Boardwalk today in Atlantic City. Right past the Tropicana, I noticed this other bike rental place here on the very southern end of the Atlantic City Boardwalk. I think next time I'm in town, I think I'm staying at Bally's, so maybe I'll take a walk down here and take this bike behind me at this rental place down further south on the Boardwalk to the Ventnor area, and we'll explore that area. In the meantime, I'm going to head back to the showboat. I think I'll make it before my first hour is up, so it only cost me 20 bucks. But I got a race, so I got a book. Take care, hope you enjoyed the video. Just to let you guys know, I did make it back on time. It only took me about 7 minutes to get back to the showboat. Admittedly, I did run over some elderly people as well as mothers pushing carriages, but the most important thing is I made it back on time. So I got back on time, actually a few minutes ahead of time, but it took me a couple minutes to figure out how to lock the bike up. I went over 2 minutes and they charged me another $20 for the extra, or the second hour. So they leave a place where you can leave a comment if you're not satisfied. I did and told them that I'd like that extra hour refunded because I was here on time and it took me a couple minutes to figure out how to lock the bike up. And I went 2 minutes over, and for that I got charged the extra hour. So we'll see what happens with Showboat if they get back to me. By the time I edit this video, I'll let you know if they did get back to me. Other than that, I had a great time. It's a great thing to do here on Atlantic City Boardwalk if you have a nice day. I suggest you do it in the morning if it's hot out like I did. And it's only about noon now, so lots to do. So stay tuned to the New York channel for more from Atlantic City and Las Vegas. So now an update on the bicycle rental drama. I hate drama and I seem to be stepping in it a lot lately, but whatever. Showboat got back to me within 24 hours. They refunded my 20 bucks, my extra 20 bucks, I should say, that for those 2 minutes. And they said they were sorry and yada, yada, yada. Anyway, they did right. Thank you, Showboat. You did the right thing. I'm glad I rented my bike from there. There are cheaper places again. I'll leave a link in the description below of the mini golf place right up the Boardwalk. It takes a little walk to get there, but it's a lot cheaper, especially if you want to rent it for more than an hour. Their rates are either 4 hours or 8 hours, so something to look into anyway if you're interested. Thanks a lot for watching the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please like, comment, ask some questions, and most importantly, subscribe by clicking on the button on the left. You can visit all of my New York videos by clicking on the top right, or check out my videos on other favorite places to visit by clicking on the bottom right. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you around the city.